Yo, what's up, guys? Nate here. So, honestly, I kind of like making like yap videos on this channel. I get to just like talk about stuff. Wait, I feel like my face cam's not big enough, bro. I don't know if you guys like want my face cam to be big or smaller when it comes to this type of stuff. But yeah, pretty much, I basically made a tweet saying, not streaming anymore, not streaming like CR. But I feel like I don't want to unstream anyways. Basically, I said not streaming anymore until Hero Goblin's nerf. Usually wouldn't do this since I love streaming, but it's just frustrating times 1,000, and we are 3 weeks into the meta. Yeah, okay, look, guys, look. I have to acknowledge this. I made a mistake. I asked for Hero Goblins to be buffed. I did not know it would turn out this way. I also did not know that they would not nerf it, even though it has like a 70% usage rate. I think as of now, as I'm recording this video, it has a freaking 70% usage rate in the top 200. So I can only imagine what it's like on the top 1K. It's really bad. They're not nerfing it. But the reason I really was gonna make a video on this because I think that Supercell is going in the right direction. I hope that they'll listen to the community. I think, like I said, next month global tournaments are coming around, and you guys know how much. Honestly, I took global tournaments for granted. To be honest, I feel like that was kind of a mistake on my end. But I'm kind of glad they're back. It kind of gives me another form of content to do for you guys to enjoy to stream it. Try go 20-0, how to go 15-0 to get the rewards. Hopefully getting a better finish since I did finish top 7 last season with Minor Rocket. I wonder how I'll do in this meta. But yeah, I just want to go in the replies here. We have Riley. You guys can't see it, but basically says that haven't streamed in 2 weeks. Hate the game, and it's always the last thing I do in my day. Discussing what they're doing. He actually ratioed my tweet, so yeah, thanks Riley for that. But Riley has his opinions. I mean, that's crazy that he's not streaming CR for 2 weeks, by the way. But yeah, I said I won't be streaming CR until they nerf Hero Goblins. It's very irritating facing it every single game that I face. And keep in mind, guys, right? The meta that Hero Goblins are in, it's like a cycle meta with Drill and Pigs, right? Keep in mind that Drill and Pigs are some of the best matchups with Dark Prince and Minor Rocket. And the fact that I'm rage quitting, I'm not willing to play in it, should say something, but it's just my fault. I would never ask them to buff any heroes. Never again, dude, never again. But here's the reply I want to get to. So from Lord Pablo. Imagine calling me a fucking random and showing my profile to mock me when we never had beef. Some people can't control their anger issues. So basically, I'll explain it like this, right? So I was playing, and keep in mind that I had rage quit. I had rage quit three times, and this stream would be the 4th time where I rage quit my stream because the meta is just so bad. So I basically looked at his profile. His profile is not that good, to be honest. It's really not that good. He has like maybe a top 500 or something. I don't really remember. I don't really care. But he basically said that he said, imagine calling me a random and showing my profile to mock me. So I said, if you can't take anything I say to our stream, because pretty much, I don't know if you know this, Lord Pablo, but when streamers stream, right, half the things they say are rage bait, dude. You should never take it seriously. I don't know why. Like maybe a friend, or maybe he was like watching me. I don't know. Maybe he's my fan. Maybe he watched me and then maybe he got like disappointed. Guys, look, when I stream, right, and like I lose to someone, look what I said. I said the 3 chats, right? Because I multi-stream. I multi-stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. TikTok and YouTube are the worst, right? Because they rage bait me and they literally trash like me the entire time when I lose. When I win, okay, they glaze. But even you still get haters, right? Guys, if we ever face when I stream, right, anything I say, I think I'd say this, right? But do not take it seriously, by the way. Anything I say on stream is just for jokes. I'm just saying it for like interactions, bro. Like anything, like I said, I don't hate anybody in this game. I only hate someone specifically if you talk about someone's family. Of course, you should never talk someone's family or like their looks or whatever. You shouldn't. And honestly, in the past, I've made that mistake, right? I try to change myself. Again, I'm a super creator with the code. I try not to be like too harsh. But this dude is acting like I literally attacked his family or something. Where like I said something about his looks, about like his family and stuff. And you know what's funny is that, right? Like he replied to everyone except for me. So he replies here, right? No likes, no likes, not replying to me. But Agni replies to him. He says, or he said in Spanish, right? But he basically said, "You're taking it way too hard, Pablito. Stop taking everything so personally in a virtual life, bro." And then he also replies to Arden Toas. I don't know what Arden Toas said. And he said, last stream at 4410, enjoyed. The kid is fully tilted. Bro, I don't know what I did this guy, to be honest. And like I said, I usually wouldn't make a video on this, but I find it kind of funny, right? and I said like my Nate's Rocket channel, it's mainly for streams, but since I'm not streaming, right, I can just make the time to like make a short video like this and just talk about it because it's just hilarious, dude. Like I would think that like I would think that like most people. Okay, let's not do that, guys. I would think that most people would realize that when streamers stream, especially CR streamers, like it goes for any game, right? Any game, like you think when streamers call me trash, you think I'm just gonna go to Twitter and just tweet about X thing just called me trash or they just said my profile is bad. Like, do you think I'm gonna tweet about that? No. So I don't know why you took it so personally. To be honest, I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't again. I don't have any problems, but I just find it kind of funny, right? I mean, technically, on a technicality, right? You are random if you look at the definition of it, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm just saying, dude. Like, if we compare our profiles, no offense, right? I'm not trying to beef. I'm just saying, right? This is a Yap channel. Anything I say is just, it's just for jokes. It's just light jokes, right? But I'm just saying, dude. Of course, it's in the moment, dude. It's not like I actually meant it. Hopefully, he doesn't hold a grudge against me. Not that I really care if he does, anyways. But you know, other than that, I felt like kind of funny. And then I had this guy asking me, why did you think Hero Goblins would be balanced with a buff? And, here's my reply. Basically, I just said, so basically, in a nutshell, I thought that buffing Hero Goblins would kind of discourage his beatdown meta, but man, I was completely wrong. And I thought, right, if this card has such a high usage rate, why would you not nerf it? And they're not nerfing it just yet. Like I said, I'm not going to stream Clash Royale. Like, I'll play the game off stream a little bit. I'll try to record videos like this one for you guys right here, right? But until they fully nerf the card or something, like emergency nerf, please. Until it comes, I'm not streaming the game. And I also made the same tweet on YouTube a little bit here. I basically said that, not that it really matters to you guys, but on YouTube, I'm not going to stream using Hero Goblins. I said I massively regret asking them to get buffed and will not ask for a yes. Unless it's a delivery or Dark Prince hero, then I will ask for it to be buffed. I love stream plain and simple, but I've rage quit. Yeah, I think it's the bars before. I rage quit my past 4 streams. In the 4th stream, I couldn't even last an hour. I rage quit because it was that bad, right? And pretty much, I'll never quit this game. So here's what I want you guys to like listen, right? I'm gonna keep this video as short as I can because, like I said, I thought it would be fun just talking about like what Lord Paulo said. I felt like it was kind of funny. And let me know what you guys think of it. And like, am I in the wrong there? I don't think so. Like, if a streamer calls you shit in a random, right? Just know they're joking. Like, it's in the moment. My chat is literally antagonizing me, bro. Do you want me to say, oh, this guy's so good for playing hero, wizard, hero, goblins. Good game to him. Like, I'm not gonna say that, dude. I'm really not gonna. I'm never gonna say that. I'm gonna speak my mind, and that's pretty much it. But here's what I want you guys to focus. I'm never gonna quit this game. I'll keep on saying it whenever I make videos like this. I'm never gonna quit the game because I built a community. If you said it here, right? I built a community with Minor Rocket from scratch, and no matter how much I fall off, how much the game dies, or if it goes up, I'm always gonna play Minor Rocket. It's my bread and butter. I made a deck from scratch. I made it popular. I now hold the best finish with Minor Rocket, which is amazing. Yeah, now with the Dark Prince variation. And look, guys, look. Someone's gonna say, "Where's the Minor Control Guide?" Guys, look. Unless I see major change in this game, I honestly don't think I'm ever gonna drop the Minor Control Guide. And to be honest, I think Milo, if you guys know who Milo is, he's a great guy, but he recommended that, where I kind of don't do a full guide, but like I split it up to where like if you guys look at my Nate's Rocket YouTube videos, it's talking about like how like, day 1 of Minor Rocket, and then you add day 2 with Hog Rider. I feel like that's a good idea, but until like I see like real change where I know that they're not gonna release like any more game breaking heroes or something that to reassure me that I can do a Minor Control Guide that will last you guys for months, so like I don't have to, pour my heart out into one, right? And then do another one. Like, I don't want to do that. But I know you guys are going to say I'm making excuses anyways. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I honestly, I just found this, like I said, I found this reply very funny, to be honest. I mean, like I said, I don't have problems with anyone. I don't know why you took it so seriously. It's not like you're not the only player that I've called, bad or trash or you're random. Like, I literally say that every time I lose. And no one has ever taken offense to it, not that I know of anyways. Like, if you come into my chat and you ask me, I'll be like, oh, sorry, dude, like, I just did it for stream. Like, no, I don't have any problems, but I mean, I feel like you try to call me out, which is kind of weird behavior, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't call it Riley or Ian or Jinxie for calling me shit or bad at this game. I don't know, though. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's been Nate, and yeah, I'll see you guys later, I guess.